Yes, check mic 1 2, check mic 1 2. Yes, we are back again into our another tutorial where we are going to look at how to make a nice looking poster in Adobe Photoshop. So first of all, before we begin our Photoshop tutorial this time, I want to call an action for you all out there. If you are watching these tutorials and you are gaining out from them and they seem to be nice looking and impressive to you, I want you to take a brief moment as we open up our Photoshop, our software, to start this tutorial. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel if you want to support the Animation King to keep making more content like this that is supportive. And also make sure you like this channel, make sure you like these videos, like this video such that you can enable YouTube analytics to extend it more and furthermore to many people who would like to view the same information or to learn about the same things. So as we dive into our Photoshop, so this is our Photoshop application, we are going to see how to make this nice looking poster. So let's dive into this tutorial right now. So the first thing we do, we create our artboard. We go to create new in Adobe Photoshop. Click the create new icon. And basically what happens is you get a dialog box where you have to select the size of the document that you want to use, and I love to use what we call the 1080 and 1080 because you see it has a resolution of 300 ppi. So what we do to keep it simple and basically not heavy to deal, that depends with the type of machine that you're using. I will leave it to 72 pixels, but let's take it to 300 so for greater results and understanding of it all. So after that, when you put 300, yes, and then what we do next is we go to this, click this 1080 by 1080, yeah, and gives us so create a new document. So this is our new document created, and we are going to start right away with our tutorial. So first of all, what we want, we have a number of elements that we are going to be using in this tutorial. So the first thing that we do, the first place, I come to this artboard, create this, I come to right click this artboard and say convert to smart object. So I needed to remove it from the artboard settings and then just let it be like that. Yeah, this is more simple to work on it this way. So this is our background. We are going to first give our background color, and before we do with our background color, we are going to import some elements that we are going to use into this tutorial. So let's go check for our elements. I have some number of elements here with me, and most of them are on the desktop. I minimize this, double click this, and come on, yes, let's go back to our Photoshop. So what we do, we get these elements here. I have a lady here. Drop the lady into our composition. Yes, it is rendering, it is trying to load to our project. Yes, this is our in photo, what we are going to use. So take this to Yes. So you take here where you see the stick, transform it, and yes, it's now transformed or embedded or unembedded. So first thing we are going to do, we are going to remove the background. We are going to remove this background out of this photo, and the most simplest way is you go to you select this photo, go to select and select subject, and Photoshop will initially try to analyze the edges of this photo. Yes. Remember to subscribe to the channel and remember to hit that like button. Yeah, enable YouTube analytics to extend this video more further. People who would love to learn more techniques about Photoshop just like as you are learning them. And if you remember, if you want to support us, Animation King, the most way and the most best way of supporting us is by subscribing to this channel. Yes, so Photoshop is analyzing the photo. Yes. It analyzes the photo. Yes. Probably takes a lot of time due to the machine using. Alright, so Photoshop has analyzed our photo and has selected it, and so this is our photo being selected. So the first thing we are going to do in order to remove the background from this photo, or the quickest thing, I want you to click on the Windows, that is Ctrl J, to copy the selection and paste it into another layer, and then come to the downer layer, which is the original layer. You untangle that eye icon, or you can even delete the image if you don't need it. So our photo has been, the background has been removed. So what we want to do is we go to the background here in the back. So before we do that, we come to the AI dropper and we select this color in the background, the color of the dress of lady. So after you have selected it, so come select the background color or the downer layer, and the easiest automatic way of painting it is by clicking Alt and Delete. Yes, hold click Alt and delete. Why is it? Yes, Alt, delete. Okay. So let's create another layer in the background, and from here, Alt and delete. Yes, Alt and delete. So we definitely don't need this. So this is our new background. So this is our color. We can even select. So what we'll do, come to eyedropper again. I need to select more darker tone of this color. So Alt, select our background, delete, and give it that color. So what we do, we double click this and we create a color gradient onto the background. So click and double click this, and we select, so we select the color and this is the color, then okay, and then go to the next one and select the lighter color of it. We select out the lighter color in our image. So that is probably the lighter color we would go with. Select this lighter. Yes, so yeah, click OK and click OK and come to the linear here where you see the style and make it radical. So this is our radical. Decrease the size or the scaling, balance up the light in the middle. Yes, results. Okay, so this is our first step, and then what we do next is we type our beautiful words in the background. Come to type and click type. Yes, we would fit it. Hit OK. Then we type in our word Saba. Alright, Saba, and then what we do next is transform this with Ctrl T. Hold down Shift to drag it respectively. So we need this word. So before we go any further, so type up, put our word there, place it. So what we need, we come back to this red wheel and we are going to create select ready, and yes, come to the click the mask layer, the mask. So we have the mask here, the mask layer, the add layer mask. Click the layer mask and select the mask. Make sure that in our color palette here, which is just right here, black is selected. Okay. And then white is selected. And okay. So this is gonna be a good technique. I want to show you now what we do after it is selected. We have matched up black and white down. So what you do, select the mask layer and come to the paint brush, select the brush and increase to a size, yeah, that size, and then come and start painting all over this lady, creating some deeper sense of, yeah, okay. And then we could work with it in that format. before. Okay, and it do too. So yes, we could work with that. Go back, select the move tool and increase the size of this photo or of our portrait. Go to that size. After it is well balanced, then what we do, we select our image. So before, select our type, yes, and give it a color. So give it select color. Okay, then bring the text down. What we do, make copies out of the text. So make copies. Yes. So there we go. And what we do, we select all, hold click shift and select all the type, all our type font, that's the Sabbath type text, and come to convert to shape. After converting to shape, right click and say merge shape. So we have our text, which is now merged. So when we change color, so this is the text, arrange it there. So we are going to make a copy out of it by dragging it and placing it on a new layer. So we need the downer, layer. We need to zoom it enough. So what we do, we hold click Ctrl T and increase its size in this format. So stretch it. That format. And what we do, go back to selection tool, select it, and we give it a double click it and give it a gradient. That's our gradient. Then what you do, we come and make it more lighter by let's see, we come to this tool here, come here to the opacity, decrease its opacity. decrease its fill. So you probably see we have it in the background where our texture as our texture. So what we do next is we come to this above and go to our filters. We apply what we call a noise effect. Says it needs to be converted as a smart object, so convert to smart object. And what we do, we increase, give it such kind of okay, and then we see we have such kind of effect to our text. So we select the text and come to the mask, give it mask it, the upper text that is masked. We remember black on top, white down under. So what we do, we open our brush tool, which is this brush tool, and then we paint all over it. Try to this. So if it is not more smooth, you can for making it more smooth. I'm trying to undo it. I show you something. So what you do after the brush is selected, come here, select some, then come to this and give it this. So that's probably the brush you want. So you can paint and you feel it has some magnitude onto it of lightness, and so we are good to go with our text. So select, come back to the move for selection tool, then we bring in another element. That element, let's take it down here. So we have another element here. Bring this and drop it in the image. So bring it on top and extend it and come to the blend modes and give it a screen mode. So this is what it tarnishes and this is what it comes. So see, it looks fantastic. We are almost done with our poster, but then we still need to technically put some greater impressions onto it. So that is our first step. So what we do, okay. So we come and type in. So we do select the image of the lady and then go to filter, camera raw. We try to increase on some camera raw settings. Okay, so come to this, check these settings here. So we increase the texture, increase the clarity as we see, increase our clarity. increase clarity of the, of course not too much, but raise the texture and clarity. And then hold down this, go to details and increase the sharpness of the photo. So see the image becomes more sharper. So is too much sharpened, so hold it down too. So around there. And then what we do, yes, we come to basics back again and increase our clarity, which is okay, and saturation, vibrancy, when it's vibrance, so click OK. Yes, now you see it has some bits of it is saturated, and it has some sharpness, some shadows, and which is a good step to go. So the same thing we do to our image here. Take it to the fill. So what we do, we simply have the setting, the setup selected, or what we used to edit our photo. So you come to the filter, you will get it up, camera raw filter, apply it to your hand, and what happens is generally it takes us back to it. So let's just do it. Increase the texture and the clarity, then go to details and increase the sharpness of photo. So we need some sharpness of it, and then okay, and it updates. So what we need to do is come back to the lady, the mask, and get the paintbrush and try to work on it so much. So we are good to go with it. So click the selection tool or the move tool, and something is missing. So what we do, we bring our type tool, click the type tool, and select type tool, and so we need it, let's give it a 20, 30, it down to 30, and then still not enough, give it 20, enter, and then we still too big, so give it 15, enter. Give 15. Oh, there we go. So let's give it another type and say thank God. Yes. Yes, so bring this text and down up here. So we probably have to change the typeface and give it a more lighter version of it, and that is wonderful. So we can also increase onto the yes, the tracking of the word. Yes. Is its tracking. So it's over-tracked, and bring it down. There we go. Yeah, now fits. So yes, so we can also copy this. Hold down the Alt on the keyboard and then drag the word and give it the bubble. So we need to track it now more further and bigger. Yes. So okay. Let's give it 900. Still not good enough. Let's give it 1 missing. Yeah, it's overtracked, but then we hold click Control T and yes. And let's place this here. Selection tool, and then come to this and even the decrease, make it more smaller, and place it up. So we are now coming to our good results of our poster. So the poster says, "Thank God it's Sabbath." So what next? Now we are going to seal it or wrap it up by giving it something like a glass effect or a folded polythene effect. So what we do, we come to our, we check our content here of this, and bring it and drop. So now this is a paper foil. So light. So this is the paper foil texture. I'll show you how we do it. So we increase its size and let it fill all over our poster. So after increasing it, so select it and come to the blend mode, or blend mode around here, this, and give it a screen effect, screen blend mode. So you will see what, but still looks not good. So what we do, we increase, select it and we increase it in size. So we balance it to a point where it will. So increase its size further. So we can give it something like that. Decrease down the opacity. And we are good to go with something has been hidden. Yes. So we select this text here and give it white. Give it a white color. Wonderful. Balance it in the middle. And so here we have our poster. So wonderful, we come up with our poster. So in today's tutorial we have seen on how to make some nice looking posters in Photoshop using the blend modes and twisting and fashion it and impressing, giving it a good impression. So we are almost, so we are left with something. So let's first hold down the visibility of our folded file, and then we are going to include something interesting into this. So select the, so we need to input some light, add some more light effect. So what we do, select a yellow color, let's get a shape, Let's select our brush tool. So we select our brush tool, we open up a new layer mask, a new layer, and we go to our brush. This is our brush tool, and we paint onto the right and come to the blend modes and give it a screen. Increase some light there, so we need some more light reflection onto the book, and then we also give it another layer, and then come and press the light and screen. So see we reflected that light. The light coming from the lamp is being reflected or is being casted onto the Bible or the book. So remember to balance up everything. Yes. Bring back our and bingo. So this is up with our tutorial. I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial till the end. So make sure you comment, make sure you like this video to enable YouTube analytics to extend it more further. And if you want to support Animation King, you can only support Animation King by subscribing to this channel and entangling that notification bell to be reminded of new content that we shall be releasing in the next time. So I want to thank you for watching this tutorial. Bye bye.